Congratulations, you've unlocked All Apologies, a show about apology tours and demanding satisfaction. I'm your host, Trucker Andy, and with me, as always, is your co-host.
He's a fucking Chad.
That's Joe Sixpack, everybody.
How you doing?
What's up? Don't forget to go to allapologiespodcast.com to find the links to our Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Go there, like, comment, apologize, refuse to apologize, demand an apology, and we continue to ask for you to create sock accounts and subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can grow that community. We really do just have to fucking just go live more, create more. I was thinking we have to do best practices on apologizing or you know,
Are people interested in hearing about that?
I don't know, but like we have no social media presence really other than, teasing the show. So I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe you're right about that. I have a couple ideas though, Joe.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we'll discuss that offline. We don't need to bore the audience and our
No, let's bring them in a skull session on what we should do on our show. Everyone, send us all of your ideas.
Okay. Suggestion 1: stop screaming over me.
No.
Suggestion 2: have a stable of lull cows, which I feel like we are steadily building up to. And one of them is Guy Tang. And I think that our guest today is specially equipped to discuss Guy Tang. So please welcome to the show from WATP, the lovely Jenny Jingles. There she is. Hi.
Hey. Yeah, Andy said you were going to be on, and I'm like, okay, I need somebody who knows about podcasting and hairdressing.
And music. Don't forget music.
And music. Yeah. How could I forget that? Guy Tang's I didn't bring his podcast into this, but it is just as laughable as it's too boring. Really, the Tang Talk, if anybody wants to go find it, Tang Talk, everybody.
We did talk about it. You're like, should I pull any podcast clips? And I said, no, don't worry about that. Find the music, find the stupidest music video that you can find. Because Jen, we've talked about Guy Tang a couple of times, and I was reminded when Trisha Paytas, we were watching Trisha Paytas on WATP once, and she said she was addicted to making those dumb music videos that she makes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I think Guy Tang falls into that category.
Oh, I've seen a couple of the videos. Yeah.
Okay. I wish you could name them by name so we could find. I don't know any of the names of any of these songs.
One of them is like, all I know is he uses the number 2 rather than the word TO.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, there's Phantom Love 2. There's Best of Me. There's this
Joe knows the whole catalog.
Oh yeah. No, I personally love. It's like Jen. We were talking. So Jen was on with us talking about Mission Impossible, the new Mission Impossible on the bonus episode. Go find that.
Join the Patreon.
But we were talking about how Jen watches more bad movies than she does good movies.
Yes.
And this is Guy Tang is like. What is baffling to me when we get into this is the level of production value here. There is so much. Andy knows this when I talk about Guy Tang. Who is fucking paying for this? Guy Tang is like, I think, insanely wealthy from his hairdressing fame and products and everything he does with being a hairstylist. Because
he has a whole line of color.
Right.
He has, I'm sure he sells shears. He's got a whole thing going on. He's been around for a while, even though he's not even that old. He's in his 40s.
Right. So, and actually, so thank God Jen's here, Andy.
Yeah. Well, so he also has some sort of reality television presence as well, right?
What?
Is it Bling Empire or something? A lot of people know him from a reality television show, in addition to a line of hair products.
You're blowing my mind right now. I don't know anything about that. I'm going to go, if he's on a TV show, I'm going to go watch it right now.
I believe so.
No. So Jen, his hair care products and stuff like that, like respected in the industry?
Oh yeah, he's been around for a while. He specializes in hair color,
Mm-hmm.
as far as I know, and
Mm-hmm.
he does a lot of crazy color, like
Right.
purple, gold. He's well respected in the industry.
He did. I saw one where he did something with like hydrogen peroxide or something where like under black light it would like really looked like it was glowing. Like it looked like lava hair. Like he had done like a red and orange and yellows with hydrogen peroxide and you put it under black light and it glows. So my point being, I I I know he's talented in one aspect of his life, and he's because he's making all of this money, and he's just like pouring all of the money into this, which I forget the name of this fucking stupid ass fucking song. I'm sure it'll emerge, but also pay attention to the chorus. The hook of this is total garbage, but we'll get to that. The band is like, this is the same band. Here's the other thing about Guy Tang. It's always the same band. These people, like he's definitely, but like whatever facade he's putting on here, he's using the same people all the time.
Do we have a name for
What
this
does it say?
song?
It's right at the top there. What's it called?
I can't.
The
I can't
best, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come is the name of the song. Yeah.
Coming in at number 3 with a bullet. The best is yet to come.
Yeah, give me the bullet. Can I run into the bullet?
Yeah.
They're at the comedy mothership. All right, everyone shut up. This is where it gets good.
We've gone through all the ups and downs, roller coaster ride and turn around. No need to fear, 'cause I know you're here beside me to be my security.
Wow, we're looking at like the next Tom Cruise. He's doing music and hair.
It's
He's going to be skydiving.
There's
I'm surprised there's a woman in the band, but I'm what always surprises me about Guy Tang is that he can't. A lot of people will train you. If you're British, you sing without your accent. He can't sing without his gay lisp. It's very strange to hear that inflection vocalized. No, Jen?
I mean, I honestly don't know what he sounds like when he talks. I'm assuming
this
he's a little bit effeminate, but
he's talk singing.
Yeah, he talk sings. He's not a talented singer.
I gotta give him not credit for the music, but the amount of money that he puts in these videos.
Yep.
The one that I watched, and I don't know if you have clips of it. He's a merman.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the I think I was so disturbed by the imagery that I skipped that one.
Oh God, it was unbelievable. And
Swimming in an ocean of load.
well, maybe.
It's a metaphor.
I like my personal favorite is Phantom Love 2 because it is a whole funeral scene. Like the music video is like in
Mausoleum.
in a mausoleum, right?
Oh.
And he like comes into the cemetery carrying like the biggest flower arrangement that anybody should like it's taking over the entire fucking video how big the flower arrangement is. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? But go watch Phantom Love 2. But let's get back to the best is yet to come here. I will call out the gloves are outstanding.
Okay.
And there's always a fashion set piece. Usually it's boots, but
yeah. Oh my God. Those Balenciaga bullshit things that he had on. The other thing that I love about Guy Tang's videos, no bass player.
Oh.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Take on this world together. We'll make it last forever.
Okay.
The best is yet to come. The best is still yet to come.
I feel like I'm watching Kids Incorporated or something. Like that's not a real band. They don't know how to play their
Yeah, I know.
instruments. I think it's
That's
just his bud.
That's apt. That's apt.
That's a
We're
great
based,
pull.
as the kids say.
Oh, that's insane.
But anyway, guys, if when we sit down, we're gonna come up with a new song, and my chorus will be hoo ha ha. What are you doing, dude?
You got it.
That is not lyrics.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You gotta come. You can only sing ooh 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 and whoa 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 so many times
Baby,
before
baby,
you go to
baby.
ooh ooh ah ah.
Oh, come on. Jay Giles band did that.
We hate woes.
Na 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 na.
Yeah.
Woe
All
on
right.
the woes, as no effects would say.
Mm-hmm.
Living like we're in
Gloves.
the movies, 'cause no one does me like you do. Me can't
I don't know what
live
that
in this
means.
world. Won't
Yes,
live without you beside
It was too straight to know what that means.
me, 'cause you're my security. Take on this world together.
Well,
The gloves are really, center stage here.
Well, take note, Andy. Christmas is a coming.
Yeah.
I
right.
think I know what Joe wants.
I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why he insists on having a bald man in his band. When you're a hairdresser, I figure all of your bandmates would be coiffed. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there.
I used to work at a salon with a guy who shaved his head, and
Okay.
he always said he shaved his head because he wanted people to think he didn't have time to do his own hair. He was too busy,
Right.
which is why I don't color my hair. I'm just way too busy to do it.
Well, that's the old. I don't know. It's not a joke, or I don't know. It's you don't go to the barber with the good haircut. You go to the barber with the bad haircut because he's not cutting his own hair, right? Like
Sure.
he went to the other. Whoever has the
Yes.
bad haircut got it from the other barber.
Right.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't get that whole thing. Whatever that is, I don't understand it. He's so
You mean this
successful.
video?
Yes, his music career in entirety.
Well, the last time we talked about Guy Tang, we were covering the podcast, and he gets into he's just this is what he likes to do. This is how he talks about like they get into how busy he is. It's like if I'm not at a hair show, I'm with clients or I'm answering questions and things like that, and I'm just like mentoring people, and I'm busy, and I never have a free moment because if I'm not doing hair shit, I'm in the studio making this music, and it's just like, well, take a fucking break and stop making the music, because you're this. But he loves doing it. Like this is what he enjoys, and he talked about it, and he talked about people make fun. He's well aware that people make
That
fun of
we're
him.
doing this right now.
Yeah, that this is occurring. He knows this is happening and everything. That's why I try and start these conversations with, I know he's a very talented man. And I don't know why he invests so much money in this.
It's
But
his
he does.
dream.
Yep.
Yeah. I think
Yep.
it's he's ego driven and he likes doing it. It's like singing in the car and singing in the shower or doing karaoke. He wants to feel like a rock star, and his hairdressing success affords him the budget to put on something that looks good but sounds terrible.
Well, what I'm
Yeah.
seeing is somebody he's a stylist. He wants to style everything. He's styling these videos as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he really cares about the music as much as he cares about what the videos look like. Because that Merman video looked great. It really did. It's just the music was fucking awful.
Well, Jen, there's always like variations of these videos as well. Like the last one, it was like a 50s greaser bullshit video.
Okay.
It was just him on a soundstage. But then the part 2 of it was like they're at a 50s diner, like sock hop shit happening where he's outsider, Tom Cruise outsider greaser guy. He's really cool. and the guy in the Letterman sweater is like in love with him and shit.
So he just watched Grease.
Yeah, yeah, right. He's like he watched Grease and he's just like, I'm Danny Zuko, and
I would like to
you're Lorenzo Lamas.
I would like to see like somebody with talent hire him to do everything except sing, like
Sure.
let him create the video and
Yeah.
like get the clothes and style it and shoot it. Do everything that you're doing,
He
but
needs
for somebody that's actually talented.
Don't get me wrong. I still think the styling is not great. It's a little over the top for me.
Right.
But it's high quality.
It's a little too
just not my
clear.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it is something else.
No, but you know what he needs? He needs the Cassie Ventura to his Diddy. That's what he needs. He needs somebody he can like control and craft a fucking career around.
Wow.
But wow.
Too soon.
Ugh.
All right. Everyone. He's talking about the end. Siri. Tell that to AI.
Bother with all of this and not hire people that actually know how to play an instrument.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's the same. I don't know if it's a cast of characters or whatever, but it's always the same. There's also where they're just like sitting around writing music. We're in the practice space and we're just like laid back, or we're just like, getting some ideas down on paper around the coffee table. And it's just like such fucking, it's such a, this is what I didn't say this before. It's just like Tang does this because he's just like, well, what am I going to do? Sit at home with my own thoughts?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
I mean,
my dad disowned me. I'm not invited to Thanksgiving. I might as well make this video.
that's the thing. He's, I think, happily married to a man, obviously.
No.
He's got a great life. I don't understand.
The latest Tang Talk podcast was him talking to the girl that plays his girlfriend from high school. So he tried to be straight way back when. And so it was his longtime girlfriend that he ended up getting engaged to.
His beard.
Yeah, his longtime beard. That's the next music video that they're making.
Well, I'm going to go back to the Merman video, which I highly recommend anybody watch.
Yeah.
It's the story is he is in a relationship with a woman, but then he falls in love with a fish man.
Oh, it's the Shape of Water.
It's underwater. Yeah, just like Tom Cruise.
No, there's a movie called Shape of Water where a woman fucks a merman.
Well, he's got a human torso and a fish
It's
bottom.
Yeah, that's the power bottom part.
Oh, a fish power bottom.
Fish power.
But turns out, not to spoil anything, by the end, he's also a merman on a rock, and waves are just splashing over him. It's really something to behold.
I'll have to go watch it because I love Tang and I haven't seen this one yet.
It turns out the shape is in the shape of a penis.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a fish.
The best is still yet to, the best is still yet to come.
E change, all right.
A little modulation, I like it.
Roller coaster riding, turn around, no need to fear, 'cause I know you're here beside me to be my security.
Oh, you know what this video is head to toe. That tunnel is in head to toe. I love head to toe. I can't believe I'm spacing on the fucking band. God damn it.
Well,
I was getting with the red and the black some White Stripes vibe, but that's about the end of that.
Mm-hmm. Mhm.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wear that red zebra suit on stage at WATP live in Boston.
I
Yeah,
dare you.
we could be done with this. I mean, and it goes on like
It
this.
was your last. That was
Um,
the last clip, so we are done with
Is that
it.
the end? Oh, great. Okay. Um, yeah, but another fucking banger. From I don't know what the vibe is here either of this.
It's
Like
shit.
usually, shit vibe, the shit vibe.
It is.
But
It's
like,
awful.
it's always like some laid back shit music about how somebody completes you, or or I'm not complete without you, or
It's generic.
yeah,
It's,
yeah.
could be anybody, could be any subject matter. Nobody knows what the fuck or who he's talking about.
Yeah.
Non-specific. Could be in
I
an elevator.
I
I
haven't
feel
heard that term before, generic rock. I love it though.
I made it up just now.
Wow.
I think.
It's I can only assume that like there's somebody akin to that Rebecca Black Friday song where they're just like,
Sure.
give us money and we'll write a song for you. Like give us the prompt. You want it to be about some guy whose dick you can't live without, and you want it to be fucking music you can fuck to, like something that goes well with amyl nitrate. I don't know what the fucking prompt is for this music,
I
but
wish it was that good. I love a song
this
about
isn't
licking
even
someone's
fucking
dick.
amyl nitrate good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love talking about Guy Tang. I love his videos. I love everything about Guy Tang personally,
No,
but
I would say stick to hair guy.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna move on to something that you're not gonna love talking about. This is
No.
yeah. Joe's got some our
Yeah.
favorite drops are guy Tang.
Yeah, these are my Guy Tang drops.
Yes, queen.
This I've been dying to talk about Owen Cook, who we have featured on the show here and there, but Jen, we're gonna go on to this is our stuttering John. This guy.
Okay.
I hate this guy so much. He is one of the biggest grifters I've ever seen. He is taking advantage of insecure incels, and that used to be me, and so I'm personally offended by
That
this
touches
guy.
a nerve.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to showcase this guy being the worst version of himself. This is him. He loves to tell you how great his life is compared to your life and everything that you're doing wrong compared to him. And it's so fucking obnoxious. And I just need everybody to know about it.
Street and people go, you changed my life, thank you. Literally my life is just go out to parties, meet new people, constant pipeline of new people coming in my life, super fun, occasionally getting in a relationship with someone I like. Ski, I skied every major ski hill. Every single major ski hill I skied one season. All of them. I visited every national park. Almost, or damn close to every national park, if not every national park, but damn close. Okay?
Yeah. Is he trying to say that he's in good shape?
So it's basically just like meditate, read, ski, party, talk a bunch of crap to the audience while they thank you for it. Say how great you are, and then just win. It's just nothing but winning. Does that make sense? Just win. It's just nothing but pure winning.
Does that make sense? I mean, how? Like, how is that supposed to make sense to me?
That is one of my least favorite phrases when someone says, does that make sense? I fucking hate when people say that. Like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I think it's utter bullshit.
They probably delete my comments because they're always like shitting on him.
Yeah, they probably do because
he's just like well, maybe I went to every national park. Well, maybe not every national park, but national park. And I'm like, I lie. Everything I say is a lie. Well, maybe not everything is a lie, but it's all a lie. It's just like, what you didn't. You either went to all the national parks or you didn't. I've been to a lot of them. Okay, fair statement. I've been to all of them. You're fucking bullshitting, and you even just told us you are. So it's just like all utter nonsense. My favorite fucking ones right now that he's doing are he's on like a fucking Boston whaler on in the Hudson River with like New York City. He's like, I'm on a boat in New York City. Yeah, but it's a piece of shit boat, man. Like you're not on a yacht. Like what are we why am I fucking impressed by this? Jen, he's always in like a fucking Hilton Garden Inn conference room is where all this bullshit goes down.
Yeah.
What is he though? He's a life coach. He's a life coach, right?
Yes.
Quote unquote.
Yes.
It's kind of under the guise of that, except I feel like it's more predatory than that, and we're gonna uncover that as our ongoing expose of this goes. But Joe's right. He's in a room next. They're buying gold in a room next door to the conference center. With that, he's inviting people and we were gonna this weekend gonna go to Philly to hang out with Tony from the Hack the Movies, because his thing is like, come to my free conference. I'm doing a free conference in Philadelphia this weekend. Mr. Family Man is taking Memorial Day weekend to go shill to people in Philadelphia, and we were gonna go, and he said it's $25. You could take his course, and then at the end, if you want your money back, you can get it's free if you ask for your money back, and he convinces you to not take it back. But we were gonna go, and I was gonna dress up like him and just see how long it would take me to get thrown out.
Turn it into Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I would Tony, Andy, and I were like all in on going, and when I realized it was like Memorial Day weekend, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to get away to go do this bullshit, like for a gag, I mean, I do desperately want to go hang out with Tony, but yeah, I'm not going to sit through a 4-hour fucking seminar with Owen Cook, like just spewing garbage. Andy, show me more garbage from Owen Cook. Fucking garbage, man.
The one thing that I need to highlight, though, and I need to ask Jen, do you remember the VH1 shows that were akin to Rock of Love or Flavor of Love?
Yeah.
Do you remember the pickup artist?
I don't know.
Okay, because this is
Mystery.
more.
Do you remember the term peacocking?
Yes.
Okay.
Mystery, I think, coined the term peacocking.
Yeah, this guy
for men.
Yeah, so this is a guy that's going to teach you how to pick up women by dressing flamboyantly to get their attention, and all these little mind game tricks. The whole negging thing came from this guy.
Okay.
And Owen Cook is a disciple of
an acolyte.
Mystery, and this is just let's all cast our memories back to 2002 when Mystery was teaching dorks how to pick up women.
However many months you've been in the game, and over the shoulder you begin in A3. So what do you got going for you more than your looks? And that's how you initiate the chat with the bartender. A hostess and a waitress, game is game, but you want to systematically demonstrate those DHV spikes as opposed to say them, because we have no time to say them. But you can get the spike to her or flash her from a distance. If I'm speaking with girls, I'm looking over the shoulder, she's working, okay, I'm telling a couple humorous anecdotes, getting response from these girls, and as they're about to laugh, I'm looking, not yet, okay, I'll just add a little timing here to it, and she's turning, and they start laughing, and then I say, all right, hands off, hands off. Did she see it? Perfect.
So it's all these gambits about how to trick women into thinking that you're charming, and you pay this guy X amount of dollars, and he'll get you laid. That's their whole business model.
Oh, I have a comment.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well said. So I just wanted to play that to illustrate where Owen Cook's roots. And that guy went on to kind of take it all back and say that maybe this was on the heels of Me Too or something. When that cultural shift happened, he came out with a statement of being regretful that he taught a generation of men to whatever, trick women into
Treat women like shit.
yes.
The game is to be sold and not told. So that's these guys' whole fucking iceberg slim pimping fucking mentality. A little credit to Mystery for at least the whole wording, like the glossary of this. As far as I can tell, comes from Mystery, because where Andy and I first learned about Owen Cook, it was like frame. I've got frame. We've lost frame. And the frame of this is not framed right, and we need frame. And if she doesn't like you, it's because you don't have frame, and you need to get frame. And if you don't have frame, you're going to be out of frame, and frame. And that's where we found Owen Cook, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And it comes from Mystery.
Well, it's a bunch of snake oil. You're not supposed to understand it. The point is for you to
buy my course,
pay him money so that you can understand what the fuck he's talking about. And in this video, which is one of the first ones that we discovered of him, is he doesn't want you to think that it's all about getting babes, Jen. This is more of interpersonal communication coaching that is valuable for every aspect of your life. You can use it professionally, you can use it at Thanksgiving dinner, and also you can use it to trick broads into sucking your cock. But in this one, he's going to demonstrate the value of his techniques on the homeless people of Venice Beach. And this is Owen Cook outsmarting the homeless. It's just so obnoxious.
What keeps you going day to day? You wake up, what keeps you going?
Hey, we're not using him, right, buddy?
Definitely not.
Not? Is he using you, buddy?
Brother.
No, brother.
I'm not.
We don't need
really
you. We
not.
need you out of Venice right now. You're not going to take subject?
I'm really not.
No, I need you out.
We're actually helping.
Okay, why don't you are? I'm with Cher. Do you know them of Culver City? Okay, so you should look it up and get out now. Stop messing with the homeless.
You think I'm messing with them? I'm not.
You need to stop. You are. So what did you give you? Did he give you anything yet?
No.
Oh, he wanted sex from you? He promised you sex?
I just saw him.
Wait, dude, I know. What are you whispering to him? Okay? No, are you okay?
Jesus Christ.
So this is a con man at odds with the mentally ill, and he's basically losing a battle of wits to a crazy person on Venice Beach.
Yeah, I did see this at one point, and it's pretty funny. Charles Manson is looking good, actually, for his age at this point.
I loved it. He's like, get out of here. Get off, Venice Beach?
Yeah.
It's fucking huge.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's like, you're down here taking advantage of people. But this guy, I guess it's a trope. What we've determined, Jen, is that when people see a guy with a microphone and a camera that's a little bit better than an iPhone and a lighting rig, people think that they're going to end up on TV. So they want to engage with you thinking that you're someone.
Right.
And,
California, that's very easy.
Yes. And Owen Cook would have you believe that it's because of his skills as a professional communicator, when it's really just the promise of being on the news, or, the people that just are saying hi, mom, and standing outside TRL waving to the camera. So mainly it's those type of people that he's attracting here. But this is just more of the insane man getting the better of Owen Cook.
I win. You don't.
What's happening with you, man?
I wonder.
What's that?
I wonder.
So you're
I watch. Well, no. What I see you is I am homeless, and I see you subjecting this man. Did you bring him the water?
No, I'm actually about to give him money.
Are you? Let's see it.
Well, before
you said it on camera. Let's see.
No. By the way, I'm definitely giving. No. I will, but after you.
We're asking you to leave. Well, I'm from Venice, and okay. How about this?
By the way,
what's your name, sir?
My name's Owen.
Hey, Owen. I'm Bill. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Are you with us or not?
I'm 100% with you, brother.
Kingdom?
But 100%. Yeah. 100%.
Ew.
Look at the other guy. the guy that's in the painting in Goodfellas with the dog.
I know. I feel like if I was him, I'd be like, dude, that guy was just going to give me money. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he's paying homeless people to talk to him in Venice. I don't know why I'm supposed to be impressed by that.
So you brought it up before, Andy. Like, so he's paying these people. The other one, the Gambit, at the late night when you're getting a pizza slice at 3 a.m. after the bars are closing and shit like that. Here's Owen Cook walking around going, "Hey, do you consent to being on an internet show? We're gonna go." And then, like, the drunk girl. He's just like, "Oh, we're gonna have a good time and everything. We're just gonna be goofy and everything." And he's just like, "This is the game that I play with women. I'm just gonna be like fun and goofy with them." It's just like she's drunk and just wants a slice of pizza, and you happen to be out here with a camera, and she's trying to make it big in Hollywood. She doesn't think you're cool. It's just like a grift. He's a fucking total grifter. It's ridiculous.
Jen, reactions to Owen's wardrobe.
Well, I was wondering what year it was.
Yeah.
And when was this filmed?
Right. Is this Ed Hardy?
And or did he borrow it from one of his buddies on Venice Beach? Because it's a real weird outfit.
Yeah, he's always got the low cut, whatever. It's a tank top with 2 or 3 necklaces. It's traditionally like a fake dog tag and a not crucifix, but a cross.
It's stolen valor and stolen fucking religious alignment.
And the low cut shirt is for the ladies.
Right. And a loud button down, tight jeans, and then this Los Angeles Regulars hat, which is not a sports team. It's like an apparel company. I looked it up. I was like, what is it? What is this hat that he's always wearing? And it's just like
Andy, how much is that hat? Because I looked it up too.
Oh, really? I did not look at that. But
oh no, it's a fucking $78 fucking baseball hat. Like everything about him is like an advertisement for how much money he has. Right? Like the mystery thing where they were like talking about the funeral the wedding that Owen was late to. Did you bring that clip at all? The one that you sent me?
I have that clip, but I think I cut that part of it out. It's really just the reason that they know, like, that they don't get along part. But yes, it's all demonstrating value. Look how expensive my hat is. Right. Ignore how fat I am and how much of a douchebag I am. I have an expensive hat on.
Right.
That's the other thing. He says he skied all these mountains and went to all these national parks, but he doesn't look like he would be capable of that at all.
No. You know what he did? He flew over it. Like one of the other social medias is like him flying over the peaks of Alaska or some shit. Wow. Oh, I've been there. Oh, have you? Or did you just fly over? And you're like, there it is. Been there.
So this last one with this interview with this person is a strategy that I didn't need to pay to learn. This is the same thing that I do when Jehovah's Witnesses come to my door. They say, have you accepted Jesus into your life? And I go, yes, I'm all set. It's just, you just get on the same page with them and there's no reason to have this conversation.
Yep.
The purpose of the video is that I have my own very strong belief systems about like how things should be and stuff like that. But I try to go outside my belief systems and listen to other people openly.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I'm the same way. So I try to get involved in every aspect of life and understand where they are. I meet them where they're at.
Yeah.
But you're doing the same thing. It's a surprise, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
I really am. Yeah.
Who else in Venice has ever done that?
I agree with you. Yeah. And I give you my word, I'm sincere.
I know.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah. Could I talk to you too?
Yeah, but let me give you your bow.
For sure. Thank you, brother. Yeah, tell me a bit about your life.
Can I also point out how much I hate somebody holding a lav mic
out? Yeah.
Like this little pinchy just get a real microphone or wear it. Stop using it incorrectly. I automatically think you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, it sounds good.
That's how they do it, Andy.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm
How am
doing
I
it
supposed
wrong.
to Bluetooth this thing to my iPhone?
I have this stupid thing. I should just be holding a lav mic like a fairy princess.
We tried that. It didn't work very well.
Yeah, yeah, that was strategy one. Uh, as we move on in Venice Beach, so it cuts away to the sales pitch now. This is the big grift where he's going to invite you as long as you're the right kind of cool dude that has the right attitude. If you're cool and you want to be cool like Owen, maybe he'll accept you into his cool club, and he's going to pitch you the snake oil of he's gone through a couple of different titles of this program, Joe, right? Wasn't it the blueprint at first or something like that? And now it's the framework, and before it was a boot camp or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
You just keep changing the name because as soon as people catch on to whatever the one is, then you change it so that people go back to needing to pay you to understand what the fuck you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as I'm out here doing this, here's what's funny. I've got students that are out here with me watching exactly what it is that I do, and they're kind of blown away by it. But then what I'm doing that I think is blowing them away even more is I'm showing them exactly how to do it so they can get the exact
They were blown away how I lost an argument to a homeless man.
same result. Now imagine for everybody that's out here, for the rest of their lives, if they want to make a business connection, they want to network, they want to make friends, they want to work on making a genuine connection with someone very, very special, they know exactly what to do forever.
That's it. They want to make a connection with somebody very special.
And ever. Because we came out here and did
You're
this work,
genuine.
I wish.
Yeah. Having authentic experiences like never before. The pitch goes on. Let me cue up the next portion of this because this is all about drawing people in to a boot camp that, like we said, we almost went to. He's selling it as it's a free seminar, Jen, but it costs you $25 to attend a free seminar, and then at the end, if you can find Owen, you can get your money back, or you can go through a rigorous appeal to get your $25 back. That's probably laborious to the point where you just give up trying to get it back, like a Nathan for you type of gambit.
Oh my God, I'd love to see you try though.
Yeah, we almost did. Maybe we will get around to.
I value my time.
My
Do you
time.
value that $25?
Yeah.
That is the question.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
well, here's the thing. This work is not for everybody. You've got to be a very, very special kind of person.
Yeah, a dimwit.
An extra chromosome.
You have to think Owen Cook is cool
Yeah.
and teach you something.
To have what it takes to come out here and do this. You've got to be an action taker. You've got to be somebody who understands the value of knowing how to meet people anytime, anywhere, and realizing that your net worth is your network, okay? When you know everybody.
You have to be somebody that doesn't realize that knowing that is free. That you have to be the type of person that would pay money to learn something that you can learn for free.
What winds up happening? You make more cash, you're happier, and you wind up raising the vibe for everybody. It's an incredible skill.
He is like completely. I can say this because he and I have like the same hairstyle, where it's just like really like gone. Like it's really not there. He will sometimes just own it and flaunt it and do videos and everything, but you know, a lot of like whatever the paid content, or he's wearing the hat or whatever. But
Jen, that's added to the Christmas list. Guy Tang gloves and a LA Regulars hat for
Yes.
Joe.
You're set. You already know what you're doing for Christmas.
yeah.
All right. So the pitch continues, but we're going to get a little more granular with it. This is the big ask here, with the commercial that's inserted into this video.
But before you do that though, his facial hair is like crazy. I don't know, like whatever Dr. Squatch or whatever product he's using to fluff this fucking ball dingler that he's got going on. But it's
This
like
one bald man.
What?
I'm sorry. This is what bald men do. They can't grow it on the top of their head, so they grow it off their face.
Oh, well, it's not working for me. But it's like way too coiffed. Like it looks like it's just fucking glued to his face. Like it looks like it's been manicured to the fucking, limits of its fucking credibility and then stuck to his face.
But everybody needs to take note of the uniform. It's always the black tank top with the necklace. It's not always a hat, but
tank top. Yeah,
it's always a ball cap, not always the regular's cap. But it's the loud shirt and then the tight jeans, and the tank top with the necklaces
and the stolen valor necklaces.
Oh, here we
And
go.
this guy's straight,
Well,
right?
what I've done.
Yeah, he has kids.
Okay.
He has children, but he's going to. Let's reserve judgment.
Well, what I've done is a lot of people have asked me about these trainings, and so I created a brand new website. It's actually brand new with a very, very deep video that's really shocking. It's a shocking video. It's kind of an intense video where I go very, very deep on what is it this looks like. Like imagine meeting up with me personally and going out and doing this. It's a shocking, crazy experience.
Yeah.
And on the website in the video, I show exactly what it is that you can expect. It's really crazy.
A complete waste of time. That's what it is.
I'm confused by this person. I wouldn't take any advice from him.
Exactly.
So, pay me to tell you how to live your life.
Yeah, what don't you get? You give me your money, and I trick you into thinking that you learned something.
Yeah. You're going to build genuine relationships with everyone and build your network.
Yeah, but okay, so that's a good question that you've raised, and at this point, I was like, "Oh, this is a brand new website. What exactly is being offered on this website?" So I went and found the website, and I have to say that if it's up to me, this video on the title page right here, this is a 10-minute welcome video when he's saying how shocking it was. I might have to cover this live in Boston. It is shocking. I will say that, and not for the reasons that you might think. But click here, button to click to join the boot camp. And here he says, what exactly is a boot camp? As if people don't know that. And this isn't some generic social exposure workshop. This is a high intensity 4-day immersion where I, Owen Cook, and a hand-picked team of elite coaches take you into the field, bars, nightclubs, streets, parks, and more. Now, bars and nightclubs, does this sound like something that is being taught to people for professional reasons?
I'm going to tell you this. I saw an episode of Sex and the City
Yeah.
where Carrie Bradshaw was trying to teach women how to find men, and she brought them to a bar.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen. And I feel like this guy's charging for that.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is.
So, no, what you have to understand is that this is about making love meaningful. So or as I like to call it in MLM. So making love meaningful.
Yeah, exactly. So we push you harder than you've ever been pushed, getting you to approach more women, here we go, in a few days than most guys do in a lifetime. So now we're getting to the crux of what's really happening and who his target audience is. It's not
Are
for
you a fat loser?
This is not for people that are trying to learn how to network and build business relationships and make cash. It's about meeting women. And you look at the other videos of him at his seminars, it's all fucking men. Joe, go ahead.
It's very simple, everyone. Let me just cut to the chase. Save the $25 that you would give to Owen and put it in a fund where you drape yourself in Gucci and diamonds, and then you'll find a woman. I mean, that's that's what this really is. Like, wear your personality. Make sure that everybody knows how much you spent on your personality.
Yeah,
that's his bit.
Yeah, instead of finding somebody that shares common interests with you and having a genuine conversation with them and getting to know them as a person, no, we're gonna teach you how to wear tight jeans and trick women into thinking that
And
you're charming.
$1,000 boots.
Yeah. So this last one here, this last check mark, it
Wait,
says,
Andy.
yeah,
Are you a psychiatrist?
yeah. A mindset shift that permanently changes how you see yourself and social dynamics. No period. This isn't just another seminar. It's full contact transformation. And then right under that, it says the same thing. This isn't another seminar. It's full contact transformation. Why it works. It doesn't. Okay, enough of this. Anyway, here's another button to join. Who gets in? Oh, this is great. We have to read this. This boot camp is not open enrollment. It's an application-based program, and we only accept those who meet our standards.
Okay.
You're looking for, or no, we're looking for guys who are ready to be coached. As in,
This is why Tony, Andy, and I would not have made it into the room.
we're looking for guys that are trainable, stupid enough to be influenced, willing to take action, get out of their comfort zone, and leave excuses at the door. If you're looking for a quick fix hack without actually putting in the work, don't apply. Well, it is hack, I'll say that.
Yeah.
The application process is designed to filter out anyone who is too smart to fall for my bullshit. No, fit. If you make it past the initial screening, you'll get a personal call from me and my team members to determine if this boot camp is the right move for you. Stop waiting. If you're seeing this, there may still be a few open spots, but that can change fast. Once we hit capacity, applications close. If you're serious about this, apply now. Yet another option to apply. And I just wanted to scroll down here. I hope this plays. You can see this. I watched these. These are people, that are testifying that the program worked for him. Owen is sitting in a wheelchair. You might notice.
Why?
Good question. I don't fucking know. But
Skiing
this
accident?
guy, yeah, yes. So this guy just looks like little Owen. He's got the hat, he's got the beard, he's got the tight pants.
Yeah, guys, boot camp is super important. I mentioned this yesterday. I waited 11 years of watching these videos to take action and take a boot camp. Just watching the videos was transformational, right? That was one of the first things I told Owen. Was
acting just like
watching
Owen.
your videos changed my life for the better, like massively. But I'm here to pay you now.
Stupid ass
I think that's
sitting
what I
there.
told you. I'm here to give you money, right?
Off.
I knew what.
Okay, so this guy right here in the white, like on the left, that is another guy in the testimonial. So he's
Right.
paid to be there. There's
Yep.
another guy we saw that's paid to be there. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's maybe like 11 other guys there.
Those are all the guys, Andy. When you say I want my $25 back, those three guys stand there. Go. Why do you want your money back, bro? Why don't
Yeah.
you want to be successful, bro? Why don't you
Exactly.
want to come out to the club with us, bro?
Yeah. No, really. I would
Give me my
just
$25 back and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Those are the guys that talk you out of getting your money back.
Yeah.
God, this is so reminiscent of This Is Mariah. We've touched on that on WATP. That woman with the fingernails.
Oh, yeah.
She's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she is, a spiritual advisor, whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Charges
What'd
like
she sell?
20. She sells advice.
You know,
Yeah,
she sells you a trip to come.
I thought it was like
hang with
candles or some shit, wasn't it?
No, she sold fragrances. And
Fragrance.
now
Okay.
she's selling advice, but the advice
I'm
is
thinking
way more
scented
expensive than the
candles.
perfume.
You pay like $2,500 to go spend a
$1,000.
weekend.
25,000.
1,000 to go eat vegan meals, and she waves burning sage around you and says that your date rape is erased from when you're like whatever's traumatizing you. It's all fucking bullshit. It's
But
really
this is the same sort of shit that I'm talking about. It's
yeah,
just like
100%.
Yeah.
snake oil.
Yep. And it's for people that are looking for
A
confidence.
connection.
Yeah, confidence and a shortcut to success. But This is one more of Owen. This is the last one of the pitch.
And if you think that you're somebody that has what it takes, because this is not for everybody, and you've got to actually add value to the group, okay? In a situation like this, you can't be a leech. You've got to be someone who's bringing energy and is serious about results. If you think that that's you.
Bringing energy. What does that mean? What kind of energy? I mean, if I went to the seminar, I would definitely bring an energy, but I don't think it would be adding the value that Owen wants.
Owen, I need your seminar because
I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit.
Fill out the form right on the website, and what I'll do is come and meet up with you in person, and we're going to learn this together. But again, that's only if you're the right fit.
I thought you were going to teach me. We're going to learn together.
I want you to know it already.
Yeah.
People.
I'm going to learn as much from you as you will from me.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not what I'm paying for.
The purpose of this visit to Venice Beach, what he's trying to accomplish by creating this video is it's basically to trick you into thinking there's more to it than separating you from your money with the promise of meeting chicks. There's greater value to this than just that. But that's really all it is.
Now, if you know me, I have a lot of very, very strong opinions about
I don't. I wish I didn't.
Personal growth. From my point of view, you as a human being have a potential. That potential is to awaken spiritually, financially, in your physical vitality, to travel, to be expansive, to see the world. There's sort of these different unlocks that happen in the mind when you're into personal growth. That
unlocks in the mind.
What a jerk off.
All these promises of what kind of value this is going to add to your life when you unlock your mind.
I'm built different.
Really, from my point of view, allow you to have a genuinely human experience that you are genuinely here to have. So I do walk around in a little bit of a bubble where I'm like,
I genuinely want this bartender to suck me off.
Like seeing other people that are not engaging with that, and I personally find it confusing and weird.
What he's leaving out, it's also very, once again, I gave you the shortcut. Like if you're not go do interesting things. So if interesting things to talk about is what it really boils down to. But if you can't be interesting, then drape yourself in designer clothing and expensive jewelry. Like these are the shortcuts. Like these are just the shortcuts to fucking trying to get laid, without having a personality.
Yeah, but I thought that if I looked at him, I wouldn't know those clothes were expensive. They don't look expensive. So he's not even doing that right. He's just spending a lot of money on stuff. And he looks like he belongs on Venice Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Venice Beach is a hellscape, isn't it?
Yeah. Jen,
it's interesting. I've been there. It's full of homeless people, but it's also cool.
Yeah, Jen, you're not a brand whore, so you wouldn't know that everything he's wearing is fucking $5,000 worth of clothing.
If you got me there.
If you were a gold digger, you would fall.
Yeah. If you were at fucking Fashion Week, coming up, where I don't know, the Navy's in town. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
But what I'm going to get you to do here is to listen to them with an open mind. I'm not going to be trying
to
create chemistry or attraction here. You know me, sometimes I can, by reflex, but that's not going to be my goal. My goal is just going to be to listen empathetically. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give a summary, not of what I might have found wrong. I mean, for me, anything not growth oriented is probably, I view that to some extent as wrong because I believe that we're spiritual beings that are here to ascend. And that's just my kooky belief system.
Yeah, I know shit. I saw some fucking dildo like akin to this who's just like, some girl said she's into reading. So I was like, oh, I'm reading all of these self-help books and about elevate myself. It's just like, you've revealed way more about you than she was just like, I like reading. And you're like, I'm trying to fucking kill the game.
Joe,
so like, that's everything. His whole fucking bit.
Joe, did you watch this video?
No.
Okay. Jen and I did. So you're not far off. Dude, he's gonna get into a conversation with another guy that it's just two bullshitters bullshitting each other. But I have to back up to where he said how that he wants to ascend. What does that mean?
Well, I would go back even before that, where he says, what am I going to attempt to do? I'm going to attempt to be empathetic. If you're just going to attempt that, buddy, you're a terrible life coach. You should be able to do that easy.
Yeah. And also he says he's going to summarize the interactions that he had. And spoiler alert, everybody, if anybody's ever told you to try and put yourself into someone else's shoes, that's his big takeaway from this. It's like, I'm just trying to imagine what it's like to be that person. I need to pay you to tell me that? I could learn that on Sesame Street. Every third grade teacher has told all of their students that for the history of education. I don't need Owen Cook to tell me that. But let's get into some of these fantastic interviews. This one, I called this guy Porta John, and you're gonna realize why. That's this guy's nickname as he starts talking to Owen and telling you his life story.
Living life, man. So I came from Kansas City 6 months ago. I came here with nothing on my back, no family, no plan. Came here to live life.
You have a place to sleep, or a little tough?
Now I do. I got free. So I'm a talking to person. I talk to people, and I got free rent. So I'm downtown for free.
No fucking way.
I promise you.
Yeah, but have you ever had to sleep outside?
Yeah. My first 5 days on Skid Rows outside. 5 days.
What was that like?
It was hard.
Yeah. But then I guess like
it was fucking great, Owen.
Yeah. Yeah, I recommend it.
One cool thing is you don't have to because you're probably not working right now, right? So you get to enjoy your day a little more.
Nope, I got a job too.
Where are you working at?
So I cleaned the porta potty.
I love how he assigns these assumptions on this guy.
Yeah.
And he's completely wrong.
He's at the downtown for the homeless people.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. This is the worst possible job ever.
All right, so you get to enjoy your day a little more.
Nope, I got a job too.
Where are you working at?
So I cleaned the porta potties at the downtown for the homeless people.
Yeah.
So
bro. Fucking sick.
Oh
yeah. Sick.
Don't touch me.
That's what I was thinking.
It is sick. I will say that. You're right.
You fuck yourself.
It's sick. Can you imagine being the guy that has to clean the porta johns the homeless use?
I appreciate that guy so much more than Owen. At least he's doing something.
Yeah, he's adding value.
Yes.
I can only assume it involves a pressure washer and a flamethrower to fucking clean those.
Oh my god. Burn it down.
Yeah.
So horrible. All right. And this one I called grifting the grifter, because anybody that's ever interacted with people that hang around publicly in Vegas or on the pier at Venice Beach, there's always a guy that's trying to sell you a blank CD that he's saying is his mixtape.
Mhm.
You know, it's like, hey, I'm giving these away for free, but the CDs cost me $10. Can you hook me up with a donation? And then it's a blank disc. There's nothing on it. So there's all kinds of people that forgot their wallet and need gas money, or just need a little bit of help with a sob story. And just listen to the generalities that these three people, another guy joins the mix too. They're both selling nothing to each other and pretending that they're friends with each other. And it's just this circular logic of bullshit where you're going to see, they're going to be like, oh, you're shooting a video. I watch all your fucking video. I'm sure you've seen everything that Owen's ever done. It's just the grifters grifting each other. It's insane.
Good shit.
I see you all the time.
Yeah, man.
You taught me so much through those videos.
Oh, do you know me?
Dude, yes, I know who you are.
Oh, that's sick, bro.
Dude, the whole team, the whole team.
Yeah.
It's not the whole team no more,
Of course, no, but they're all crushing it. That's great.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, name 3 of the people on the team.
Oh, dude, it's so freaking awesome to see you, dude. It's crazy,
too, man.
Oh my
What's his name? You've seen all his videos. What's his name? Just tell me his name.
God, it's crazy.
That's cool, brother.
He doing the same thing I did.
What's up,
He
bro?
know who you.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Crazy, my heart is rushing right now.
Yeah.
The worst weather in California.
Yeah, it's the worst day ever. This is the guy that, while you're talking to him, the other guy's picking your pocket, Owen, just so you know what's happening.
From a small island next to Madagascar.
Tu parles français?
Ouais, je parle français.
Ah, je parle français aussi.
speak French?
Mon français c'est pas parfait, mais je parle un petit peu de français.
I used to watch your videos since 2015.
Yeah.
I used to talk about you like every single day to my family.
Keep going.
I started, bro. No, I swear.
And my name is what? Just tell me if you're such a big fan. Tell me what my first name is. Never comes up. But
Don't waste time.
they're learning so much from each other, Jen.
Yes, I see that. I think that was just an opportunity for him to speak French and prove that he can speak a second language, which is impressive. That's the one thing I'll give him.
That's why he left it in the video, because there's no other value added to this conversation except that these two guys are claiming that they know who he is, and he gets to show you that he can speak French. That's the only interesting thing that happens in this. But it goes on. This is where Owen is going to tell you his philosophy on life, and watch the. I think somebody even yelled. Somebody's just like, if that's your philosophy, I'm out. And watch these guys get a 1,000-yard stare on their face when they realize what he's all about.
That, like, in my mind, the best way to live life is like a combination of like eating the right food. Personally, I think total avoidance of.
Yeah, I can tell that
eating the right food.
Yeah, your physique shows that.
What do you know about it?
I think total avoidance of drugs and alcohol. It's just my personal view, okay? Just a personal view.
Fuck
I feel fuck you, right? Yeah.
The guy on the left is like, we're done here.
Everyone's like, no, we're out. You fucking Jesus fucking lover.
Yeah, I wonder exactly how much of his method is steeped in religion. I'd be interested.
He brings it up occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's based in religion, but he definitely pushes having children.
And he's talking about ascending and spirituality. So
yeah,
it's hard to say. I'm sure I have to pay a significant amount of money to fully know, but
yeah.
So
how do you know you wouldn't like it?
Yeah, I'll probably never know based on that. But this is I called that other one grifting the grifters. Now this one is just called bullshitting the bullshitter.
But tell me about how your life has taken off by following that path.
I've been like studying every single day. I also like start learning more about like businessing and stuff. I cannot even speak because of the one, but.
Oh my God, I'm just so overwhelmed that I'm meeting you. I can't even explain your method to you because I don't know what it is. And I'm just pretending that I've watched all your videos and I know who you are. But I have to keep distracting you while my friend steals all of the equipment.
Camera equipment.
Yeah, your sound guy's bag. So let's keep this going. And
I've been studying so much that I just haven't had any time for businessing.
Yeah, businessing and reading books. A guy that's making YouTube videos. I've read everything you've done. Well, I don't write books. I make YouTube videos. So he finally moves on to another guy. I just thought this was the funniest one because this guy, Owen's like, what's your philosophy on life? What's your big takeaway from your 56 years on Earth? What have you learned? And this guy does not give Owen the answer that he wants.
So what's awakening mean to you?
What's going on in this world, the commercials, everything about it, everything in the world we live in, from going to the store, everything that you eat, everything you drink, everything you breathe and smell. Bullshit.
Exactly. Thank you, brother. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
He's talking about you specifically.
This whole thing that you're doing right now, bullshit.
The best part of that at the end there, where he tries to high five a guy that's holding a bottle of water and a coffee cup. He's like, "Hey," the guy's like, "What am I supposed to do with this? Thanks for wasting my time."
You wanted to be heard.
Yeah. There's only it's only like the most base level shit that you ever learn from this is just like, you gotta wake up in the morning and choose happiness and like choose success. And it's just like, I don't need to pay you to fucking tell me that, you know, like, but that's like the only thing that ever makes any sense in what comes out of his mouth. Everything else is like a complete line of bullshit. Or like it's like his life as a trust, like what I can only assume to be a trust fund baby who, you know, never had to really do anything in his life. And he's like gallivanting around the fucking entire world, acting like if you follow him, you'll be able to do this too, which is just complete bullshit. But yeah, it's just, it's not, it's a grift. It's a total grift. I don't believe anything that he fucking says. Like, I don't believe I believe he goes and does this stuff, but I don't believe that there's anything he's offering that will teach you how you can do it too. I don't believe that.
Of course not.
Yeah.
I don't think he even believes that.
No.
So.
Well, you did mention that he was a straight family man. Do you believe that? Because I have this clip where you might not still believe that.
What keeps you going or excited to push through and like to get you to something you're really excited about?
I would say each other. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Are you guys couple?
I didn't even hear
guy in the background.
Listen carefully to this.
Really excited about.
I would say each other. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Fuck her right in the pussy. That's the best advice I've gotten from this video.
Did you pipe down?
Oh my God. I can't believe I missed that the first time.
What keeps you going or excited to push through and like to get you to something you're really excited about?
Push
I would
through
say
what?
each other. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Are you guys couple or friends?
Yeah, couple.
No way. Okay, got it. Nice. Can I join?
Hilarious.
Okay.
Did you catch that, Joe? You talked over it. So.
Yeah, what did he say? He touched him.
Way. Okay, got it. Nice. Can I join? I just kidding. Okay.
I don't think you are kidding, Owen. But
no, that's bullshit. More nonsense. Yeah, I'm just like you.
Yeah,
I'm super gay too. Give me $25.
Fuck her right in the pussy is the most sincere thing that happened in this whole video.
Yeah, no, he's that's mirroring, right? The most basic technique of any salesperson or whatever is just like, oh, you like penis? Me too. I love penis. How much money do you guys have on you right now?
Clip it, and make it a job.
Yep.
Okay, so to wrap this up, I wanted to revisit Mystery, who we were talking about in the beginning. I mentioned that Owen Cook basically learned everything that he knows about picking up women and taking advantage of people from the original pickup artist, Mystery. And this is an interview that Mystery did with a guy that learned everything he knows from Owen Cook. And the guy, the host of the show, is going to bring that up to Mystery, and Mystery is going to reveal some information where if you didn't think that Owen Cook was a giant scumbag con artist, I'm going to prove it right now.
When I first met him, I believe he was 22 years old, but he looked 18. And he was wearing a bomber jacket, no personality, just straight out of school.
Like, I owe everything to this guy.
I don't know if you know this, but real social dynamics comes from the phrase I coined, social dynamics. I owned socialdynamics.com. And in the book, The Game, he took my mailing list and created realsocialdynamics.com and used my mailing list to sell a boot camp in Amsterdam a week after I had just come back.
Cool. Real ethical, real, professionally courteous. And yeah, Joe mentioned they start this part of the conversation with Owen showing up late to a wedding where they were trying to bar people from entering after it started, and he shows up late and talks his way in and is just a rude dickhead. And that's just his defining characteristic, it seems like.
And that's Owen Cook.
Right.
Shots fired at bomber jackets. I was like, what did a bomber jacket ever do to you, fucking mystery? What the fuck? It was just because Owen Cook's ruining its good reputation.
Yeah, it's not a fuzzy bucket hat. Sorry. That was mystery used to wear all the time. Looked like just like looking like an obnoxious douche is
Just anything to draw attention to yourself.
Yeah.
Whether it's, acting like an idiot or because that's Owen Cook's real bit, like out in public, is just like, oh, look at me. I'm fucking, being annoying. Hey, look what kind of game I've got. And then he's just like inserts himself and then acts like that's what he calls frame is just like, I'm going to shape this interaction however I want it to go. Like that's spoiler alert, fucking what frame is. And
conversation.
Yeah, controlling the interaction the way you want it to go, and just be like, I'm going to make sure that I'm either standing over you or, calling you a fucking loser, however, whatever that might be. But he sucks. I can't wait to dive deeper into shitting on him. I'm going to make some notes over here.
Fuck him. Joe's writing in big
fucking fake loser.
Jen, we usually wrap up the show by deciding whether we accept or reject the apology tours that we just watched, but this is more about us establishing Owen as a lol cow, and it's more of us demanding an apology for his grifting. So there's not really any kind of final judgment to pass except maybe this.
Fuck you!
I know it's hard to get a word in edgewise with us, Jen. Do you have any
It's great.
final thoughts on what you've witnessed here today?
Oh, I just want an apology from Guy Tang.
Okay.
For which part? The music specifically?
The music.
Singing?
Yeah.
His hair color is lovely.
The fake band or the singing? All of it, right?
Well, go check out that mermaid outfit and you will
I
want
will.
an apology too.
I will.
Super gay. Oh, my drops are super loud. I gotta figure out what's going on with my
Mainly
board.
loud.
But did you have anything that you wanted to plug? I know you do.
WATP Live in Boston.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that.
I don't even know if there's tickets left.
Yeah, it might be sold out at this point.
knows?
So if you are listening to this and you're considering going, you better go check now and see if you can get tickets because it's going to be a banger. I really can't wait. And
So disappointed. I don't get to go to many of these things, but this one I'm like, oh, it's like right around the corner, not too far of a drive and everything like that. And I'm like, I have family fucking shit going on, so I can't make it.
Jesus, Joe.
Way to end on a high note, Joe. Great.
We also did a bonus episode yesterday for WATP. It wasn't living in the past, but it was John oriented. And so it was Anthony. He was on Anthony's show with Dave Landau. And that is on Patreon.
Great. Any insider information do you have? What's the whisper around the studio about John coming back tomorrow?
Oh, well, the lawsuit's pending. We'll see.
Yeah.
Heard that before.
Right. It's coming down the pike.
All I know is that if it happens, Carl, it will make his year.
Yeah.
He's so jazzed about it. Yeah.
We're all looking forward to John's non-triumphant return to podcasting.
I doubt he's coming back.
Yeah. Well, I really can't thank you enough for being generous with your time. And
thank you. Glad to finally do your show.
Yeah, thanks.
It's been a long time coming. So check out WATP and sign up for, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel. For Jenny Jingles, for Joe Sixpack, I'm Trucker Andy saying,
stay sorry.